Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, the ACDP shares the concerns about the committee not holding public hearings, given the impact that this bill can have. Now, we do appreciate that the main issue that was raised was concerning clauses 14 and 21, where it stated that the Electoral Commission may prescribe a different voting method. And I think it is correct that members of the Portfolio Committee rejected those clauses, given the fact that that is a policy matter that shouldn't be left to the IC alone, and that the concerns raised were around the potential risks and costs of electronic voting. So we support the deletion of the references in the bill to allow for the testing of such alternatives. We also note the inclusion of Clause 8, purportedly to protect the personal information of voters after consultation took place with the information regulator. Now, we are also concerned about the issue that that might have on exercise of oversight over the voters' role. But at the same time, this does not detract from the right of all registered political parties and independent candidates to be provided with a full copy of the voters' roll or parts thereof. So it is an issue of concern inasmuch as the provisions here seem to go much further than what is required in the Protection of Personal Information Act. House Chair, lastly, the bill does not deal with the contentious issue that Parliament needs to undertake following the Constitutional Court ruling in the New Nation ruling. And yes, whilst it's not urgently necessary, we from the ACDP side, and I'm sure many political parties, are concerned about the impact of that Constitutional Court judgment, which allows independent candidates to stand at national and provincial level. Now, we understand that time is passing. Parliament has got a framework to deal with that, but we would just urge members of Parliament to watch. The cut-off date is the 22nd of June 2022, when that far-reaching legislation needs to be passed. Lastly, the ACDP is one of the few parties that grew in the national and provincial elections last year. And given the massive challenges facing the country at local government level, where most municipalities are bankrupt and dysfunctional, the ACDP will be putting up candidates who are hardworking men and women of integrity, who understand servant leadership, as well as the principle of good stewardship of state resources. We look forward to further growing in the 2021 local government elections. I thank you.